Hey Royals, this is Mademoiselle Mosley coming at you today with a topic that was endearing to me, just to hear the Spirit speak to me in ways that I could understand it, and I hope that you understand it too. We allow people to walk down the hallways and the pathways and the doorways of our lives. And usually we experience some negative experiences because the people that we allow to walk down those exits and entrances, we don't know who they are. They knock, we let them in, and we walk them down our hallways of our lives, and we allow them to we allow them to enter in places they shouldn't enter in, and then they exit out and they leave residue, and they leave nothing for you. They just took something and left. And we must take responsibility for the people that we allow in our private sectors of our lives, in our hallways, our doorways, and our pathways of our lives. And I'm going to name some doorways and pathways and hallways we let them in. First of all, we let them into our eyes. We allow them to affect how we perceive them by what we see. And we allow them to speak to us in ways that makes us vibrate on a level that we should not be vibrating on, due to the fact that we like the tickling of our ears. We like to hear all the compliments and all the great accomplishments that they made and everything that we can accomplish together, which is fine if it's true. But I'm talking about the other issues, the other things that are not true. So we didn't let them in another hole in our ears. And then we allow us to smell the fragrance of their spirit. And it gets all up in our senses. And it affects our taste. First of all, before you actually taste with your tongue, your nose smells it first, and it enhances the taste. So we letting them in. And then after we get past these outer senses, we let them in our inner hallways and our inner pathways and our inner hallways that we should not allow anybody to enter into. But we do. And usually we suffer because we don't know who it is we're letting in. We just know that it's a familiar face. Oh, they had some beautiful compliments for us. Who doesn't like compliments? Everybody likes compliments. But just because someone compliments you, don't mean that you give them access to you. And I, as well as you, we must take responsibility for what we allowed people to do, but we don't have to keep allowing them to do it. God has given us great instructions on the life that we should live, and it's like we don't know it, we just don't want to use it. They used to say this old saying that, was on a record, and I was like, why they say ain't no fun if the homies can't have none? When I say that, it's like, if we can't indulge in the things that we feel like is going to bring us some sort of gratification, we feel like we're missing something. But temporary gratification doesn't matter. It just brings up a whole lot of matters. You get left with the residue of all the things that you shouldn't do. So like I say, get it before it gets you. I hope that helped you. That we need to be careful of the people that knock on our doors. And once they knock on our doors, just because they look like a familiar face, we let them into our places. Our places where they have no business being in. And it causes us to live in a life of sin. So I hope that helped you guys. Get it before it gets you. Like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm out.